Believe it or not, I live here with my wife and our children. And here on my YouTube channel, I talk about our life here on our farm. However, one area that I rarely show you on YouTube is underneath the yurt. What's under there? Greetings friends, I'm Mike the Fit Farmer, and years ago I moved my family out of the city to homestead in the country. Join me as I share our adventures of growing stuff, striving to live a healthy lifestyle, and so much more. Oh, and we live in a yurt. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications, and share this video with a friend. Honestly, I really don't like going under our house, but earlier this spring, I forced myself to do it. Oh, it's a little chilly out here, but I gotta get this done because it's warming up and time is running out. All right. I used to use this stuff here. All right. We don't use this anymore. There we go. Some time ago, we upgraded to a mini split system to heat our yurt. So we don't need the ductwork underneath here anymore. A little more light here. Alright. Alright, shoot that up there. Wow. I just still remember almost 10 years ago or so now when we constructed these columns here to support the yurt. Man, in some ways it seems like forever ago. And in some ways, it seems like it was just like yesterday or something. All right. And while we've been here, we made a lot of different changes to where we live. Still attached down there. Alright, you can see here an example of one of the things that I learned the hard way. And that is, if you do have ductwork, you want to make sure that there's no way that any cats or other animals can get to it, because they'll just tear it up. And that's what happened here. Thankfully, I don't need this anymore. Got this right here. Let's see here. That's crazy. Just crazy. There we go. Let's see what we've got going on here. Look at it. There we go. All right. All right. Yeah. Who's up there?
It's Dada! Look!
Hey!
Look! See him?
Hey! Help me! Get me out of here!
Call his name.
Help me! Get me out of here!
Look. Look.
Hey,
Hezekiah.
where are you?
He's like, he does not watch it. Now he's dancing.
Hey,
Go look, see?
what did you think it was? Some creature? I probably am still a creature.
Say daddy.
Hey! Hey!
Go look, see?
Hey!
It's daddy. Now you think it's funny.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey.
It's daddy.
All right. It's time for some people to start coming to help me.
Yeah. Okay, let's cover it back up.
Oh no.
Last time I was underneath here was probably like 8 to 10 months ago when it was warm. It was hot. But when I went under, it was fine all until I got into a yellow jacket nest. Come on, man. Ouch! What's that? Got stung. Yellow jackets are over there. That one got me pretty good. If you see them over there, but they're there. Check out my hand. Whew. So I was like, and then after that, I was like, all right, we're gonna come back down here when it is cooler and hopefully the yellow jackets won't bother me. But it's one of those things. I hadn't been looking forward to coming underneath here. I just kept putting it off and putting it off. But now, as things are starting to warm up again, it's like, this has to get done. Gotta get done, Mike. So as I'm under here, not only am I thinking about yellow jackets, I'm also thinking about snakes. So, but thankfully it's still cool and they shouldn't be out yet. At least I hope. Well, I can hear somebody doing dishes, laundry, something, taking a bath. So far, no snakes nor yellow jackets. But I must say, this is not the most glamorous job around here. Crawling around here under our yurt, it seemed like this job of pulling out this ductwork would never end. A little tighty. Oh, smart way up. All right, focus. Good. Get up a little bit. Go here. Another spider web. There we go. But after getting a bunch of it detached from under our house, my sons came over to help out. And at this point, I was ready to get out from in under here. I'm gonna take several trips. Bunch of intestines right here. I don't know why that comes to mind. Alright, let's go ahead and cart this up to the dumpster. There we go. Back it down a little bit. That's good.
I personally like coffee in the mornings, but Mike is more of a tea guy, so I make him tea in the mornings. And I mean, he loves all kinds of tea, from chai tea to hibiscus tea to you name it, he would probably try it. And although there's not a ton growing outside because it's still kind of chilly, we do have peppermint growing in the greenhouse that Selah harvested for Mike's tea this morning.
It's a giant worm.
It does bring a sense of satisfaction to clean up an area and finally to get rid of this stuff. But at the same time, it also pains me to have to throw it away, knowing that we can't reuse it, we can't recycle it in any way. That I just have to put it in the dumpster. I'm not a huge fan of that, but it's got to go.
Mike normally likes honey or molasses to sweeten his tea. You know, I like honey. I'm not a huge fan of molasses. I don't know, it has this metallic taste to it that I just don't like. But right now we're out of both of those, so I'm having to use a little bit of sugar. We all love a little cream or a lot of cream in our hot drinks.
Hey. Hey. Was I freaking you out when I was down there?
You want to
got
feed
some
him?
breakfast for him?
Yeah, you want to feed him some of that? Freeze-dried strawberry yogurt.
Yummy. Say yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
You want more? There you go. You need a little tea to wash that down? I got cold tea for you. And I got hot tea for Daddy.
Ooh, yummy. You know how much I like tea. Excellent. Whoa. Did she spike yours?
Oh, you know me.
There you go. That's a big bite. Big bite.
So how's everything going down there?
Hot, not hot. Dirty, not fun. Oh man, we're getting it done though. Yeah.
Oh, you want some more?
More.
There you go.
Tea tastes delicious.
Good. I'm glad. Well, so many people have been asking about this second yurt. And when we're going to do it and why we haven't started yet.
Oh, man. Wish I had a good answer.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Man.
It's like when finances were good, all kind of other problems happened. And then some of the other problems went away. Now the finances aren't good. It's just like, we're just waiting for God to really open the door because it's not wide open right now. I don't know. It is what it is.
Frustrating as it is for you guys, it's even more frustrating for us.
And but as much as I'd like to start on that second yurt right now, I still have to make sure that we tend to where we are at right now. Still things that need to be done. I need to finish up down underneath there. I do. Alrighty, gotta let you go. I gotta get back to work. Alright?
Oh. Come here, boo.
All these is trash.
Good job, fellas. Here's our old AC system right here that the ductwork was connected to. A lot of people automatically assume that living in a yurt that it's got to be this toughest place to keep warm. When in fact, from our experience, one of the toughest challenges that we had was keeping it cool. Setting up a yurt in some areas may not require AC, but where we live here in the south, it definitely does need some way of keeping it cool, because before we had AC, man, when it was 100 degrees outside, it was 100 degrees inside as well, and it was just like we were never having a way of escaping from the heat. So getting rid of all this ductwork is like closing the chapter on this first system that we had for cooling our home. And one of the reasons why we decided to move on from this, well, for starters, it was a used system that we basically got as a deal from a friend of ours that was helping us out, and it did do a good job of keeping our house out of 100-degree temperatures inside. However, with it being an older system, it started having more and more issues, and it got to the point where we needed to make a decision to change and do something else. So we decided to go with a mini split system based on research and based on feedback that we got from others who have used mini split systems over the years. All right, last part is the area that had the yellow jackets in last time I was under here. So it's warmed up a little bit since when I started, but hopefully I won't run into any yellow jackets. I don't want to get stung. Alright, right over here where the ductwork attaches is the danger zone where the yellow jackets were. Alright, let's see what we can do. What is that? Oh, it looks like there's some kind of bird nest or something there. Come on. Don't get stung, don't get bit, don't get pecked. Alright. What in the world is that? Alright. Some of the bird eggs and everything. Get out of there. Right there. All right, Micah, are you pull that end out, and I'll get ready to climb out of here with where everything connects. So far, no yellow jackets. All right. Even though I'm not able to recycle the ductwork, we can recycle materials like this, as well as the AC unit itself. We can scrap these out, actually make a little bit of money from it. Thankfully, I didn't get any bites, I didn't get any stings, and I didn't get any pecks while I was working underneath the yurt. And I was able to get all of the ductwork out. And underneath our yurt, it's partly enclosed, but not completely. That's something else that I want to finish one day. Because in addition to yellow jackets, we've also had snakes under there, cats under there, even dogs under there. And there's probably been a raccoon that's been under there at some point. So I definitely want to get that completely enclosed one day so we can keep those animals out too. Also underneath our yurt, we have our water heater, which I would prefer it to be somewhere else, but due to limited spacing, well, that's where the plumber suggested to put it. Now, that may be something that I change some other day when we set up our second yurt. I don't know, we'll see. And in addition to that, we also have the line for our washer and dryer. The dryer vent line is underneath our yurt as well. And I'd like to make a change on that too. I'd like to vent it out similar to how we vent out our exhaust pipe for our stove. But one project at a time, right? And besides, I have an even more important project to do underneath the yurt that removing that ductwork will make doing that project much easier. And that project needs to be done ASAP.